TD CNC are with John Aspinall from XYZ, and we're going to do a bit of further investigation to the progress on your HP 3D printers.
Yep.
Now, John, you know, you've been selling it for some time now. How are you getting on with the sales?
Yeah, very good. We've got a strong pipeline of inquiries coming through. The key thing for this product is finding the right applications. The machine's very strong at making parts inexpensively, but it's finding the person with that need. If the quantities are too high, it's often cheaper to injection mold, and if the quantities are low, this thing really does eat work. But we have a strong piece here of this is actually a train bracket, and the company invested in our technology, and they print solely their brackets on our machine now. And this was a cast part, lots of CNC operations, and through our product and some advanced software, we designed this. They designed their parts, and the rigidity and the strength of that. You think of the duty cycle of a train door, you know, it's opening and closing hundreds of times a day, and the consequences of failure are pretty catastrophic as well. So for them to have the faith that this is the future, you know, that they've saved a ton of money.
That was my next question, really, John. Now, this is a great real-life example of a component that's actually out in the field, and it's a critical component. You know, it's something that's being used every day. How did you come across this application, and how many other applications are out there like this that we don't know, that the customer themselves don't know really lends itself to your technology?
Absolutely. HP are very good at providing lots of case studies and data sheets on the capabilities of the material. Software will enhance the machine because it factors in strength analysis, stress analysis, those types of factors. So this is actually an HP case study, so this information is out there. But we're doing others for IP66. So some people don't know that our material's watertight, fluid tight. We can pressurize vessels with this. So yeah, it's just a case of finding those applications in the field.
So for example, if I was a customer and I'm watching this video now, and I had a component that I thought may lend itself to a HP printer, but you know, I weren't sure that the material would be right, I weren't sure that it would pass the fatigue test, the longevity test, how would I go about, and how would you prove it to me that it would or it wouldn't?
Well, this is our demo machine. It normally lives in our factory in Devon, and we invite customers to send us a 3D model. We'll print their part. We have an applications team that will work with the stress analysis and those types of things. We also have the full backing of HP, who have got an army of applications. And you know, it may be new to us, but it may have been replicated in another country throughout Europe. So
is it kind of, in a way, like a bit of a turnkey package? You know, someone has a component, they come to you, you prove that it works, and you show them the cost savings, return on investment, and then off you go.
So all of those things, yes. So say, for example, that was your part. I come to visit you in your factory, and you was making that. I could give you a real-life cost of what it would cost you to print that if you were to make the investment, how many you can make in a shift, those types of things. So, we've got lots of tools behind us for the justification of why. As to the capabilities, we would rather work with the customer, but with their design. It's not for us to redesign their wheel, in effect. You know, our expertise is in the machine, not their product.
And do you think this is the future? Do you think that this is a game changer? And where are you going from this? You know, at the minute you've got materials that you can print. Are there any new materials in the pipeline?
Yeah, absolutely. So HP, their business model is for the materials to be open source. So rather than we've all been to Currys and bought a printer and then needed to take out a mortgage to buy the inks. HP have gone the other way with this, where they want to make the consumables cost effective. So price per part's very inexpensive, but we're also working with, I think there's 50 other companies that are bringing materials for this platform to market in the pipeline. The next materials to come are TPU and a polypropylene. HP announced at IMTS 2 weeks ago the launch of metals, so we're going into metals as well, and we have a prototyping version both in mono and full colour coming very soon.
Are there any limitations?
There are always limitations, and that's for, come and talk to us. We can quickly define whether or not this is an application that can be achieved on our machine.
Cheers, John. So if you think that you may have a component that lends itself to 3D printing, contact XYZ and they can talk you through, and you might save lots of money.